Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Njeru. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here. Any other time we have a man on board, the man must be looking for a woman. In the same way, when we have a woman on board, that woman must be looking for a man. Today we have a man. I will tell you the kind of woman he is looking for. But before then, if you're watching us for the first time, this is the Matchmaker show. We help men and women to get matches. The moment they get the right ones, they meet their destinies. So you're not lost. If you're new to the show, subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to leave a comment. Also, the contact of our guest will be on my Facebook page at Jenganjeru. So you can follow Jenganjeru on Facebook and you'll be getting these updates in real time. I want you to stay tuned because after this, I will be sharing the number of Mr. Ben Mutonga on my Facebook page. And I am also going to mention it here for people who watch these videos to the end. So Mr. Ben Mutonga is a 47-year-old man, single and searching. I have his information here, so I am reading because he sent us the information. And Mr. Mutunga is a Kamba man, and he comes from Makueni County, but he's in the city working. You could be asking yourself, why is Mr. Mutunga single? What kind of a woman is he looking for? And questions like that. Those are the questions we attempt to answer on this show. And then people will determine whether they will be interested or not. And that's the beauty of the show. Okay, even if you would want to be posted as well, just like Mr. Mutunga, you can also contact my desk so that you will also be on the receiving end. Because one thing I can guarantee you, when you get posted, a majority of those people who call you are the people who have shown some level of interest. They have shown this type of interest or the other, like they are okay with you. Mr. Mutunga is a 47-year-old man, officially divorced. He is single and searching. He's a single dad, and he is looking for a woman who is completely serious. You see, there are people who are like, they are just trying it for the sake. They're just trying to be in a relationship. He's not looking for just a relationship. He is looking for a relationship that leads to marriage. Okay? Of course, you cannot miss the step. You cannot miss the step. You cannot say that you want to go to marriage directly. Even people who come to this show and they say they are looking for a woman and they want to get married immediately, there is a step you cannot skip. The courtship step. There must be courtship. You have to show some level of commitment. Before that person can commit themselves, they have to study you. You have to become a case study for the very subject of love. And that is why Mr. Mutunga says he wants a relationship that leads to marriage. That lady should be good, should be able to cook, should be God-fearing, and the lady should be nice. She should be good-hearted. She should not be kisirani. You see, there are people you can engage. Na wewe ni roho safi. Roho yako inachafuka. There are people you can engage and your life changes completely because of the very nature of their attitude, of the very nature of who they are, even as individuals. So he is looking for that woman who has a good heart, a woman who is welcoming, a woman who is a good homekeeper, a woman who is very ready to accommodate him. And he says he is now working, but he comes from Makueni. Makueni is a county in Cumberland, and the governor is none other than this guy called, his father was also a senator, the late, remind me the name, nakuja inapotea, governor of Makueni, very vocal guy. He was also senator, na sister yake alikuwa anaitwa Keith Kilonzo. She was a lawyer. Oh, Mutula Kilonzo, yeah. Mutula Kilonzo is the governor for Makueni County. And yeah, so he comes, that is his hometown. If you're looking for a 47-year-old man, he's looking for a woman from the ages of 35 to 47. So if you're that person and you're interested and you're likely to make a very good home to a single dad who is searching, to a single dad who feels lonely, because sometimes Most people think that a single person is desperate. Nothing can be far from the truth. Most times than not, single people are just what we call lonely. And you cannot operate a life of loneliness if you are not ready to get a good match. So what I'm saying is that he's just lonely. He's not desperate. He says he's okay. He can be able to take care of a family. He understands the basic concept of being a man. You see, being a man means you are the head of the family. Being a man means you are the head. So you have to act like that head. You have to take responsibility. To him, more is given, more is expected, including titles. If you're the head, you have to behave like the head. And that's why even most men will tell you, if I cannot be able to do that, they will tell you point blank so that you will not raise expectations. And once you raise them, you get disappointed. Okay? So he's looking for that woman. He will not give details, but his number, I want to give out his number, which is 07 55 54 7736. I will also post this number on my Facebook page at Jenganjero. So 07 55 54 7736. That is his phone number. If you are outside the country, the Kenyan code is +254. So if I was to read that number alongside the code, it would be +254 7 55 54 7736, and you'll be able to reach Mr. Ben Mutunga with ease. Are we together? So if you're that lady, God fearing, says he's a good man, he's humble, he's down to earth, he's composed, and he's actually willing to take somebody who has children. So if you are from the ages of 46 all the way to 35 and you're single and you're searching, you don't have conflict with your exes, you don't have conflict with probably the father of your children, you stand a higher chance. You can call him directly or maybe on WhatsApp so that you can make arrangements and see whether you guys are compatible, because compatibility is one of the important components. It's an element of a relationship that can never be ignored. I want you to stay tuned because next I am bringing a man from the country of Ghana, 7, single, and